Hi, how are you? So this is essay assignment 3. It's a big one. You have a lot of time to do it. You will also do a peer review on it. So let me go take you through it. So the background. Week 4's topic is the power influence of words. You have read using pimp as a term of endearment, critical analysis of the word of using the word bitch, transcript of the 2024 presidential candidates debate, and trigger words and phrases for powerful multimedia content. Um, so for this topic, you will write a well-structured and nicely styled thesis-driven essay that addresses the following prompt. This is quite long, but I also am giving you a lot of information about how to um, organize it. Okay, so you're going to look to those presidential candidates and give an analysis of the words they use. Right off the bat, I want to tell you, I am not asking you to say who you believe or who you support. Instead, I'm asking you to focus on the words they use and explain the effect of the connotations of those words. Okay? Because yeah, because I don't want to cry. Just kidding. But of course, it's a very charged and subject. But when I'm not telling you, this is not tell me who you're voting for. This is tell me how politicians, and then we just happen to have a great example with the presidential debate, and how their words and the connotative meaning of the words they use, what effect they have on a worldwide audience in this case. All right, so let me read it to you. Analyze words that demonstrate specific connotations that this is kind of wordy, sorry, of the words, that's better, of the words that the 2024 presidential candidates use in the debate. Okay, I'm talking about the specific debate. I'm not talking about everything else they've already said. Had to narrow down by explaining what the effect of the connotative meaning of the words they use have on the worldwide audience. So some questions to get you kind of thinking. Why did they choose the words they did? What is the effect of the specific words they choose because of the connotations? Would other similar meaning words not have the same effect? Why? Okay, so those are just some questions to get you thinking. Now, the reason why I included that trigger words and phrases for powerful multimedia content, it's a great starting point because it goes through all these, I love lists, categories of words. So you can take a look. Did they use any words that are connote health and hope, anger and frustration, betrayal and revenge, forbidden and powerless, passion and urgency, right? Um, emotional trigger words for attraction and love, trust, right? So I like this because it's just a great start. And actually, if you use this one when you're doing your research, use some of those. Um, that actually can help you a lot with um, the certain keywords you will put in on your database search to help you find more articles. Okay, so you are arguing that each candidate uses specific words for a specific effect. Each words, the ones they use have a specific effect. Okay, yeah. Please include both candidates. So I want you to analyze both of them, what they say, right? You do have, so it's basically like a compare and contrast essay where I'm sorry, cause and effect essay. So you can either do it subject by subject, meaning this first candidate says all this, and then you go to the point what this word has this effect because blah, 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 blah. This word has this effect because blah, 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 blah. So that's candidate one, list of their words, explanation of all the effects the specific words have. Or you can do point by, and then you do candidate two, and the same thing. Or you can do point by point. These words, so each candidate uses similar words, and then you go to the categories. For example, if we go back here, um, and then you say the first effect of some of the words that the presidents have, presidential hopefuls, right, candidates have are about health and hope. Biden says this, Trump says this. You know what I mean? Explain. each one, but they have the similar effect. Even though they're not the same words, they have a similar effect because, or you can say, see how they contrast, okay? And then my second point about this is they both use words to showing betrayal and revenge. Here he does it, here he does it, right? Okay, so you quote the word, you explain your point, and um, make your argument about what the effect of those words are. You want to take it to another level, you can say, you can talk about if you feel like one of the words is more effective, right? But I don't want an overall which one's more effective. I don't want that. I just want like, in this case, it feels that this is a stronger way to get the desired effect, something like that. Or the opposite. Um, this word is not as strong because it doesn't have the connotation, because the effect of the connotation is that it's a weak word, or something like that. Okay. All right. So that's what subject by subject is and point by point. Okay. You need to support your, sorry, I'm falling off my chair. Okay. You need to support your point by using, you have to use those words. You have to use those words. This is a long paper. It's like 1,500 pages. So it's going to be, sorry, 1,500 words. Not that long, not 1,500 pages, sorry. So this is helpful but you do have to use these. The reason why I specifically use this is because it cuts down plagiarism, to be honest, because you're not going to find an essay on this written online, right? So you have to use these three things. You have to use, you support your point by using, I think I said that. Oh, sorry. I jumped at the gun. Sorry. Please support your point by using the ones you've read, right? And specific words on the DVC basis. You have to do some research. So again, I'm not asking you who you say believe or support. Instead, you'll focus on the words and explain the effect of the connotations of the words. Also, you must use the two articles. That's what I'm talking about. Using PIMP as a term of endearment and critical analysis of the word bitch. You have to. Cuts down on plagiarism. And of course, you have to use the transcript of the debate because you are quoting from the debate. And two reliable outside resources sources from the DVC library base. So remember, I don't have this set up, but bear with me. You can do it. Go to DVC library database. I think I'm already signed in, but I might have to sign in again. Oh no, I'm already signed in. Click here. And this is where I'm not signed in, sorry. This is where you can ask the librarian, I am doing research, the cognitive effect of words. So you fool around cognitive effect of words, right? Let's I spelled it wrong, right? So that's connotative, no, this is really great. You guys watching not spell right. I know. Sorry, hold on. And I hit gold. Because I did finally spell right? Connotation effect of words. And here, number 5, power of moral words, loaded language generates framing effects and extreme dictator game. That's interesting, right? Okay, so then you just find your keywords, do this, and you need to use two sources from here. I'm making you take it from DVC database. You can also say, something like meaning of political speech word analysis, something like that, So you need to think about what your keywords are and construction of favorable national identity through political discourse, free speech, so you'd have to like look through these, and also word length and public, that's interesting. So maybe the length, it's a little bit different. So you have to go through all these to find something relevant for you and remember, play around with those keywords It's like that wasn't the greatest hit for us. But you have that Ask a Librarian. Let's do one more demonstration because you know I love asking librarian stuff. So I just love it. It's just fantastic. And that's why you have to do it because we have great resources for you. And I hope you use it. See, the librarian's ready to help me. Yes. All right. So you get a chat. Let's see. You have to put in your information. Oops, that's my name. Uh, how can I research the effect of political speech, of words in political speeches? Okay. All right. So this is exactly what you can do, and you can do it all from your home, from your computer, from your even from your cell phone, right? And the librarian will get back to you. Let's see what she or he says. Usually they're pretty fast. And I think the DVC library is open today. Emily, what a pretty name. Hi, good morning. Did you see my question? What she's typing, so like her. What have you searched so far? I went, okay. She doesn't want me to do all the work for me. I went to database and typed in political power of political words in EBSCO. All right, so you get the idea. But I do like how, they say where to look. Some libraries are so different. Some libraries will just be like, here it is. And other librarians like Emily Brown says, well, what are you doing? How are you working for this? Um, and oops, I spelled EBSCO wrong, so she's gonna know I'm not so great. But yes, I already said that. She was listening. EBS, maybe because I didn't spell it right. EBS, it's EBSCO. EBSCO. Good. So I know this is long and boring, and I appreciate your patience. But the thing is this actually is just such a great way to get help. Oh, so she's like, I want to analyze. So you know you're gonna go on. Okay, you can end the video now if you're interested, because this I know people are like, oh, too slow. This is real time. This is research takes a lot of time. Remember, I want Ella now. I am writing. So you can keep going, or you can stop here. It's fine. A research. I am writing an essay on the connotative meaning of political speech and about the presidential hopeful debate, and I need support of the effect of the power of words. If I typed faster, videos would be more interesting. I need to get support about how the connotative, the power, the effect of specific language, and how it and the effect it has on the audience. I probably said connotative wrong. I guess where the effect is with the connotation, conno, connotation, like denotation, con, like deeper meaning. Connotative? Oh, she's feisty. She's not letting me get away with anything. She knows what I mean. Probably spell it wrong. She wants me to do the work. My kind of person. I know it does. She knows. Anyway, thanks. This is slower than I thought, but so it's real life, and this is what real life does. But you on your own can easily see that the librarian will help you. I've did this a lot, and some librarians just go, "Here we go," and then they give you a whole list, and you click a link, and it's a miracle. Emily, Emily, yeah, likes. I'm sorry, Professor Brown. She wants you to do your work yourself, and she doesn't want you to take any shortcuts. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. I've actually known her, and I know we've done this essay a lot of times in a little bit of a different form, but we've definitely done the power of words and connotation and denota connotative and denotative meaning. Um, it's too broad, right? Um, so anyway, she'll ask you questions. So she's more doing the Socratic method of not giving me a link, which a lot of librarians do. They say, here you go, did it? And they give you a link, click on the link, and you have tons of sources. This librarian wants you to do it yourself. All right, so that's it. I hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and talk to her off screen. Maybe I'll give you some updates later, but if you're really interested in our conversation. But that's it. So this first draft is due July 14th by 11:59 p.m. The rest of the class after that, after you turn this in, is going to be um, learning more about writing and essay um, writing specifically, obviously. But I'm sorry, essay. I just said that. But more about essay writing, also mechanics, grammar, any kind of errors anybody makes, and really take that to learn how to write essays properly so you can do well in your next class. So 123 is they already expect you to know how to write well. Say, and 126 is the same. You need to write well. It's a different type of writing, but it's still you need to have the basics of proper essay structure, proper essay development, good vocabulary, etc., free of grammatical errors. Okay, so for the last two, after this week, the last 2 weeks are going to be more of analyzing your essays that you've already turned in, going over the issues that you had and fixing them. So that's it. So you can be prepared for your higher 123 or 126 class. Okay, thank you guys. That's it. And I'll let you know how it goes with the librarian because it's just so fun chatting with the librarian, isn't it? Goodbye.